What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Today we're going to be talking about cars, dream cars in particular. We're going to be talking about cars that I've always wanted to own, and that's pretty much going to be it. Alright guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video down below, turn your notifications on so you can see when I post, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see awesome content like this. And really quick, I just want to thank each and every one of you for getting me to my first 100 subscribers. Right now I'm at 103, and I also want to thank you for the crazy, insane response I got for the 5 reasons you don't want an IS300 video. If you haven't already, go ahead and check that video out. But the response I got from that video is absolutely insane. It's been like 5-6 days and it's already at 1,000 views and 45 likes, which is absolutely nuts. I never get that kind of response unless it's a after movie car show. So thanks to everybody who watched it, liked it, shared it, commented down below. It really means a lot to me and I really do appreciate you. So thank you very much. Now on with today's video. All right guys, dream cars. That's what we're talking about, dream cars. So I think I'm gonna break this video up into different categories. I think that's the only way to really do this, because you could say, what's your dream car? And I'd have like 500 dream cars. So I'm just gonna keep it kind of a simple short list and then break it into categories like next 5 years, 10 years, 30 years down the road, cars that I'll never be able to afford but would like to somehow if I land the lottery. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go take a little blast to the past real quick. If you asked me 5 years ago, what would your dream car be? I'm driving it right now. I'm driving it right now. The 2001, 2005 Lexus IS300. I wish it was manual. But it's not. But I am still driving the IS300. Every time I go to a car show or a car meet, every time I see one, I have to look at it, have to take pictures. It's been on my list of cars to own since I got into cars. I love the IS300. I'm super happy that I actually get to drive one every single day. So that would be, if you asked me 5 years ago, that would be my dream car. That, and I already own the 3000, that was on the list too, but we're not gonna talk about that. Now let's move on to in the next 5 years. So I have always wanted, I know this is pretty cliche, but I've always wanted a nice, clean, my cats are destroying everything. Stop, please. Anyway, yeah. So I've always wanted a nice, simple, clean version of an S chassis. Preferably an S13, because it's got the pop-ups. But yeah, I've always wanted a nice S13 hatch. S14s, they're cool too. I do like those, but I've just always fallen in love with the S13. So that would be on my list here. Now that I'm in the Lexus platform, I think it would be really cool to own one of the SCs, SC300, SC400. I think that would be really awesome, because it's basically like the Lexus version of the S chassis is the SC platform. So that would be on there. So either S chassis or an SC, those would be really cool to own. All right, now let's move on a little further up the line. 10, we'll give it 15 years just to be safe. So in the next 15 years, I would like to own an Evo 10. I've talked about it before on the channel. I absolutely love the Evo 10. I think they're super cool. You can get it with the GSR, the manual transmission, turbocharged 4-cylinder, 290, I think, horsepower. So I know it's not a real Evo. It doesn't have the 4G63 in it, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's that final boss, last Evo before Mitsubishi kicked the bucket and started making crossovers. So yeah, Evo 10 is definitely on my list to own. I've always wanted one. If you haven't already checked out the Dragon Evo Day, the EVOM meet last year, check the video out. It's nothing but Evo content, just a entire day on the Dragon, driving around and looking at Evo. So if you're big into Evos, check that video out. I'll link the video down in the description, or you can just check my channel. I've also always wanted an R33 Skyline GTR. And I know it's kind of like the ugly duckling. Not many people like it because it's sandwiched between the R32 and R34, so super big monster legends. And the R33 is just kind of meh in the middle. But I've always thought they were super cool, and I think they don't look that bad. One of my friends, Kipling, he has an R33 GTS-T, I believe. So it's not a GTR, but it's still really cool. He just put it on bags, and he just wrapped it a very nice light baby blue. I'll post a picture right here. I've also always wanted one of those right-hand drive sedan Toyotas, the Mark II Chaser. One of those like right-hand drive, just absolute 2JZ drift missile sedans. I think those are super cool cars, and they're starting to come down a little bit. So I think maybe in the next 10, 15 years, it could happen. Also, while we're talking about 2JZ cars, the IS300 Sport Cross, so the wagon version. I think if I had an IS300 and the wagon, I would just be done for. That's just mint, just mint. All right, now that we got some of those out of the way, let's move way, way, way down, way down. Let's go to like cars way out of my price range that I will probably never be able to get, but a guy can dream, right? So we'll start off with a banger, obviously, super cliche, Mark IV Supra. 2JZ, just absolute monster of a car. They look fantastic. Drew Peacock as an absolute beast of a Mark IV Supra. Evan Shanks, he's got a Mark IV. Both super, super cool examples of Mark IV Supras. Probably never ever be able to afford one, but I would like one. Also, I'm gonna throw an NSX in there. I think whichever Honda, Acura, NSX, I think they look fantastic. They're just another car that I always take pictures of at car shows. They look absolutely monstrous. And then, I don't know if you follow NS Extra on Instagram or TikTok. He's the guy with the red NSX with the NSX trailer hanging out the back. Both of them are bagged. It's absolutely insane, and I just love it. It's nuts. So NSX is definitely up there. And the last one I'll put on the big boy list is going to be the Ferrari. Let's go with 2007. The 2007 Ferrari F430. Alex Martinez. Probably all of YouTube knows who he is. He's Fitment Industries. Now he's doing his own YouTube channel and brand. His F430 is absolutely insane. I've seen it in person. It's just wild. Randy from Eliminate, he just bought a Liberty Walk, freaking Liberty Walk Ferrari that he's keeping in Japan until he can get over in the States. But check those videos out, both of those guys. Check out their cars and YouTubes. That Ferrari Liberty Walk is absolutely nuts. They're just living their dreams. So we are nearing the end of the list. I know it just ended with the Ferrari and the tippy top way out of the price range, but now I'm going to talk about cars being sold today. So I'll start off with the 2020 to 2023 Corolla hatchback, specifically the XSE. That's like the tippy top of the line version of that car. You can get it with the 6-speed manual. It's not fast, but I've said it before on this channel, I don't care about going fast. I want a car that looks good, that's going down the road, modified. That's all I care about. So I think one of those, and it's a Toyota, it's reliable. So yeah, Corolla hatchback, that's one of them. And I would also like to include the GR86, not the BRZ, but the Toyota one. I know they're the same car, whatever. But sticking with Toyotas here. The GR86, 6-speed manual, again, not fast, but faster than the previous generation. I think they look phenomenal. I keep seeing them on the internet and out on the streets, and it just makes me want one even more. I think they're super duper cool, and I really, 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 really want one. Really bad. GR86. And then we will end this video with, of course, now that they're coming out with the manual version, the manual Mark V Supra. I know that's going to be a crazy amount of money, but I would absolutely love a Mark V Supra with the manual transmission. Dakota Stone, he's got a Mark V. He absolutely loves it. He's drifting it in the snow and doing a whole build series on it. Super cool car. Randy and the Eliminate guys, they have also a Mark V Supra. I think those just look amazing. They're fast, off the line, turboed. I love the Mark V Supra. I want one so bad. Specifically, I want one in nitro yellow because there's one here in Maryville. I don't know who owns it, but I see it all the time, and I always break my neck looking at it. Like Mark V Supra, that's what I want. And there you have it. Thank you for sitting here for 10 minutes with me. By the way, you're never getting those 10 minutes back. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below some of your dream cars. I would love to read about it and know what you're into. Don't forget to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.